So we're here in Santa Monica. You can kind of see the pier right behind me. That's the Santa Monica Pier with the famous Ferris wheel. We were in LA for a few days, staying in an Airbnb in Santa Monica. Now it's Saturday morning and we're actually heading down to San Diego to run the San Diego Half Marathon tomorrow. So today we're kind of just doing a quick workout. Jamie did a ropes course, looks like this. And the ropes course is actually the original Muscle Beach. If you ever hear like Schwarzenegger, working out at the beach, that's here in Santa Monica. And actually down in Venice is where they have Muscle Beach now. But we're gonna go back to our Airbnb, get our stuff together, and then head down to San Diego. We're gonna drive down there. But first I wanna show you the Airbnb. It's really quirky. Jamie and I always try to stay in Airbnbs whenever we go anywhere because they're always kind of like in unusual places, or they always have, like quirky things or unusual things in the Airbnbs. This Airbnb is no exception. Okay, we're right outside the Airbnb. It's kind of like right behind me right there. I'm only talking out here because people are sleeping, and sort of like the layout of the Airbnb is that there's a big courtyard and there's 4 or 5 residences. So one of the residences is an Airbnb, but the other ones are like, semi-permanent residences who stay here year round. The reason this Airbnb is so unique is this guy has a music festival here every year. He calls it Jeff Fest, and you'll see like the signs when I go in there. And he says he has about 500 people come in, and he has a stage and a bar, and it's this like really unique, really eclectic thing that I've never seen in Airbnb. So it's pretty cool, check it out. All right, big props to Enterprise Rent-A-Car for the free upgrade. We went from this Ford Fusion to this Ford Mustang to hopefully drive down to San Diego in style. So now we're gonna head in, and now we're gonna go to Randy's Donuts, and you've probably seen the iconic outside of the store, but if you haven't, it looks like this. What's up? Can I get a Oreos raised? Yeah. Fruit Loops raised. Coconut raised. And glazed raised. Okay. We made it. Look at this. It's a huge donut. There's not really any like historical significance of Randy's Donuts. I think it's just unique because architecture back like in the 50s and the 60s, a lot of stores used to sort of like build the product that they were selling. So in other words, this is a donut shop, so they built a gigantic donut to show you that's where they sold things. If it was like a hardware store, sometimes it was like a huge hammer or a wrench or whatever. Most of these places kind of went out in the 70s and the 80s when that architecture went out of style, but Randy's Donuts did not. So we just got a bunch of really cool donuts, and I'll show you what they look like. They come in this, oh my God. I got like a Fruit Loop donut. I always get a classic donut when I go to a place like this, so I got a regular glazed. That's not much to look at, but like, this is the Oreo donut. Look how, it's like a fist-sized donut. Then I got Fruit Loop donut, looks amazing. And then a coconut and a glazed, and there's nothing special about them. They look amazing, they smell amazing. I'm psyched, but we actually have to hop on the road now because there was like 12 people ahead of us. The line probably took us like 40 minutes. It was so long. They have 2 counters open. I have no idea why it took so long. I'm sure it's gonna be worth it. The donuts smell amazing, but we have to run, hop back on the road because we have to get to the expo. It's 11 o'clock right now. We have 5 hours to get to the expo before it closes, and we have to go pick our bibs up and everything, so we're running out of here. All right, after like a, 3-hour drive, not on Pacific Coast Highway, we took 405 south. We finally made it here to the expo center. Too dark. And now we're heading in to get our bibs.